Hello, everybody. I'm Ernest. William, are you ready to be thrilled?
Yeah, go.
Okay, we're at the Matterhorn Inn here at Ouray. We're going to do the $1 Million Highway. We just got here. We checked into the hotel. And we're going to do this. If I can figure out how to start this bike, I gotta put it in neutral. What gear am I? Oh, this way. I'm just learning this bike, so we're gonna ride down to Silverton and back. You know, I was really kind of surprised here in Ouray. All these back roads and off the main street, or at least on this side of the road, is dirt. I mean, really, all this money that your tourism brings in here, this place is packed, and they have dirt roads. And I'm guessing because of the ice and snow, they can't. I don't know. I'm just kind of baffled about the whole thing. Like, why would you have dirt roads in such a nice area? This town is really, really pretty. Alright, let me close my visor. Let me adjust my camera. Let's see. It's too hot. Man, I can't believe how warm it is over here. I was thinking it was going to be cold. Am I going the right way? I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess so. I thought he said turn right and just head south. All right. I'm not really sure where officially the $1 Million Highway starts. I'm thinking there'll be a sign. Man, this is beautiful country. Silverton, 23 miles. Yep, going the right way. So what I was kind of surprised is the guy at the hotel said it's 25 miles all the way. 25 miles per hour all the way. You know, I took my jacket off because it was so hot, but I'm thinking maybe I'm going to go up in elevation. It's going to be cold. I might just regret it. Oh, well, it's probably no colder than the 50s. If it's 80, it's like 80. What does it say here? 85 is what the Indian Chanllger says. I rented this Indian Chanllger in Colorado Springs, Indian dealership there. Shout out to the Indian dealership in Colorado Springs. Already getting some switchbacks. I guess we are going up in elevation. Amphitheater Recreation Center. Huh, okay. Down below is the city of Ouray. He said, so I want to, because I've seen videos and it just like, well, it looks nice, but I've been through some mountain passes that look very similar. As a matter of fact, on the way down here from Colorado Springs, that ride from Colorado Springs to Ouray is a great ride. You get a great mixture of mountain, what do you call that? plains, hills, lakes, running streams, and everything. I wonder where it starts to be 25 miles an hour, or should it be already? So far, I mean, it is beautiful. I mean, of course, Colorado is beautiful. Anything west of the Rockies is a beautiful state. Everything to the east of Colorado, of the Rockies in Colorado, is Kansas. Oh yeah, it's a sheer drop off there. You're literally from the edge of the road to the drop off, you got 1.5 feet. Too hot. I gotta keep the visor down, open. Hopefully the sound is not too much noise. Maybe I'll put some music over it. Ouray, they say, is the Switzerland of America. That's what they say Ouray is. I don't know who gave him the title, but that's what I've heard. So there's a tunnel. I guess looks like a trailhead. Oh wow, yeah, it is. You don't want to make a mistake here, but I mean, if you really have to be kind of careless to go off the road, or you're sleepy or something. Is that a waterfall? I don't think so. Maybe not. Hey, there's a first scenic overlook here. It's a full house though, so you can't really park and get your own personal Instagram photo. Oh, right underneath us is that waterfall that everybody stops at. I guess we'll stop on the way back and I'll make a video or something on that. But this video is just going to be the highway itself and my impressions of $1 Million Highway. The initial impression, it's beautiful. It's beautiful like a whole bunch of places in Colorado. I'm gonna stop and take a picture right here. All right, let me just stop the video and take a picture. So we just pull over of the mini points where you can pull over and take a video. There's water down here somewhere. William took our famous photographs to document our experience. Oh look, there's a little waterfall right across the stream over there. The winter's snow is melting. All right, let's get on down the road. Okay, just fixing up my helmet. We took our selfies and we're gonna head on down to Silverton. As I'm riding this bike, this Indian Chanllger, at first I was like, I don't know if it's any better than my Springfield. I'm starting to get a appreciation for it once I'm getting more familiar with the controls and the engine. This is a higher revving engine than a typical V12. I mean V12, a V-twin. It's water cooled, has more horsepower. They say it's a sport bike, the sport bike of the tour bikes. Anyway, we're here to talk about $1 Million Highway. Okay, so here's the first sign I've seen that says 25 miles an hour. A lot of colors in the rocks. Oh, look at that. That's a sheer drop off right there. The road just falls off. I'd imagine they got really a lot of rainfall, they would lose some of this ground around here. It is beautiful, and I've been in a lot of beautiful passes. Look at that waterfall down there. Sometimes the motorcycle riding is not just all about, it's going to the destination too. It's part of the ride. Like I said, we just did about, I don't know, from Colorado Springs to Ouray is about 260 or so, 260 miles, 250 miles. I don't remember, but that ride all the way down here was awesome. And then this is the cherry on top. So everything's good, not just $1 Million Highway. Look, some leftover mining equipment. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, I don't know the history of Ouray for sure, but I think it's a mining town like a lot of these towns are. Check out that view. I know this particular highway has been filmed 1,000,000 times. Is it beautiful? Sure is. Sure is. Right outside of Colorado Springs and right there going through Manitou, Highway 24, that section right there, I don't know how many miles it is, 10 miles or so, is awesome, man. And I would say it's the same as here, except this has, well, I just saw the creek down there. The water is just raging. It looks beautiful. But it's hard for me to, because I got to turn my head to have the camera look down there. But I think you can see it. It is beautiful down there. Coming into the shadows. Ooh, that feels nice and cool. Get out of the heat for a little bit. It's not that it's hot, it's the intensity of the snow. I mean the the snow. Look at that. The intensity of the sun is pretty intense. I can't wait to get back to Ouray too to explore. I think Silverton it might be pretty too. I don't know. Check that out, the water going over the tunnel. Man-made waterfall. I guess they put this here just to get the water to divert over the past the road. Yeah, see, there's a lot of moisture on the rocks here. I'm not sure why they call it the $1 Million Highway. I guess it was very expensive to make at the time. I don't know when it was made. I don't know the history. Probably in the late 1800s or something, or I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh, I guess we're going back up. Another switchback. This Indain Chanllger makes it easy. You know, last year I had the road glide going through switchbacks and stuff like that, and then it handled them very well too. This one is probably a little better. I know Adam Sandoval, the motorcycle YouTuber, he has one of these, and he did a video on it, and he said, you know what, the Indain Chanllger is a better bike than most of the Harleys. They said you have to buy like a CVO to get what the basic Chanllger does, you know, because it has inverted spokes, it's got the suspension, and it has the high performance engine. It's water cooled and all that stuff. So he said you get more bang for your buck. I don't know what is that building. So was that it? What I just went through? I don't know. I'll keep the video running until we get to Silverton. If that was it, that was very short-lived. Very pleasant today. It's 70 degrees in this area. I don't know what the elevation here is. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought the whole way would be cliffhangers. This is well, I can always edit out what is not any good. I think that's it. I'm kind of surprised. I was thinking it was 20 miles. I heard it was 20 miles long. I thought it was clipped hangers the whole way through. I really did. I didn't realize it could. No, it's not going to start up anymore because all the mountain range kind of clears up here, and so it's kind of disappointing. It was nice, but it's very short. Nice, but very short. Well, let's go to Silverton just to say that we were there. Oh, going back up in elevation. Okay, so I guess it's actually just 1 mile long. I mean, it's not the whole highway that's like that. Because this is pretty typical mountain switchbacks and that we've seen all over the state of. I've been through at many places and throughout Colorado or anywhere where there's mountains. It's pretty typical, but I mean it's nice. I'm not trying to say it's like, but it is what it is. There went that new Toyota. I guess he had enough too. He's thinking it's not going to change. It's going to stay like this the whole way. I'm just going all with Silverton just to make sure that that's all there was to it. It's still beautiful though. I really like the hotel that we're staying in, the Matterhorn Inn. And the one that we have in Colorado Springs is nice too, the Buffalo Lodge, whatever place that's called. I like that place. It's real. It had, I was even debating whether to make a video on that. Let's turn and burn. Can't only go so fast though. There's traffic. And you never know what's around the blind corner. Oh, is that leftover mining? Well, I guess there's some signs that say what it is. We are climbing. It is getting cooler. 65. Oh, look at those. Those are probably mining camps. I mean, mining, those little houses for miners at the time, and probably now are, what do you call those? Airbnbs or rental property. There's what I don't know what I'm saying. Those Polaris slingshots we passed us by a while ago. Those things were obnoxious. I mean, I was kind of, but it seemed like those people that get those Polaris slingshots, they just go crazy with the lighting and the music and the, you know, I guess to each their own, but it is a lot of in your face kind of thing. I'm sure it's real fun, and you don't have to worry about tipping over. So I guess Silverton is higher in elevation than Ouray. And I want to go to, I wonder how far Tellurites it's nearby here. I've always wanted to go. Little view of the switchbacks. Waterfalls everywhere. There's another waterfall down there. I guess when you got this much elevations and grades, it's easy to have a waterfall, and then you got the snow that's melting. Instant waterfalls are created. Wonder what the temperature of the water is. I'm pretty sure you can put your beer in that water and it'll be nice and cold. See, there's what I'm talking about. See those fancy colors and everything. They were playing loud music earlier, and I don't know, one of them sounded like it didn't have a muffler on it. It was really loud, and it didn't sound like good. It sounded like a lawnmower without a muffler. I don't know what kind of engine it is. You know what? I think it's made by Polaris, which is who makes the Indain too. So it's probably I'm thinking it's mechanically sound. Polaris makes some pretty good stuff. Yeah, it's definitely getting colder. 63. But no worries. I'm pretty damn comfortable. Yeah, a lot of people are turning around because I think this is literally it. I took my jacket off and my gloves off because I thought it was going to be a real slow going road. I don't think this is considered the $1 million highway, this part here. I'm not clear on it, so don't shoot me if I'm saying stuff wrong. I did not do any research. Yeah, we're definitely up in elevation then, I guess. Does this thing, I wonder if this Indain tells you elevation. I don't see anything on the screen about elevation. Now we're going back down, I guess, into Silverton. I'm guessing though. I used to have one of those Ford Broncos. I might have one of these days. I love that truck. It's a great off-road vehicle. Yeah, we're going way down there. I bet you it's a lot warmer down there. $59 already. Oh, I guess he's giving up or don't want his brakes to overheat. He wants to take it at his own pace. Oh, that's a nice view there. Check that off my bucket list. $1 million highway or mile or whatever it's called. I'm gonna call it the $1 million mile because it's so short. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. I think it's a $1 million highway. Oh, William got, he's always letting vehicles get in front of him. Taking real slow down this hill, enjoying it as we go down. All right, William, we just got through doing $1 million highway.
Yes.
I've already been saying what I thought on the way down here because it's supposed to be, huh?
What did you think?
Well, I'm not going to tell you. I want you to say and see if you say the same thing I said.
Okay. It was a majestic drive. It was just mountains to the left and snow peaks to the right, and it was wonderful. There was no guardrails, so there was no room for mistake. You couldn't go wide on any one of those turns because there's a 1,000-foot drop. But it was fun. It was a blast. Got a little cold, but other than that, we were at the top of the mountain.
Okay. All right. I said it was really nice, but it was too short. The actual, I was thinking the whole way was going to be like that, where it's just all this drop off. But yeah, after that section, I don't know how long that is. Maybe what, 4 miles, 5 miles? I don't know how long it was.
It was a good. I would say I thought it was 5 to 10 miles of nothing but.
Was it? Yeah, I didn't really. Wasn't measuring it, but I was thinking it's kind of short-lived. I thought it was that way all the way to Silverton, but it's not. But
well, you got it hyped up for you too.
Yeah, I think so.
Hyped up, and we've done a lot of different rides, but this is you can't underestimate. Estimate this is really nice, beautiful drive.
Okay.
Everything's so majestic.
Well, William, we better get back before it gets cold.
It's gonna get cold, man.
All right.
Did you show him the town?
Yeah, I'll give him a quick little view of the town. Oh, God, too much elevation. You know, it's pretty much, but it doesn't compare to Ouray. It doesn't compare to Ouray. All right. Let's get back to Ouray and spend the night. Say bye, William.
Bye.